Do you guys know that over 5 million people die of smoking every year? And at least 600,000 people die because of secondhand smoke. The World Health Organization states that more than 90% of adult smokers started when they were teens. And we all know someone who smokes and probably know when they started. And today I'd like to talk to you about why people should stop smoking. There are many reasons why people should stop smoking. The three main reasons I'll talk about today are how secondhand smoke hurts people around you. Secondly, I'll explain how it affects your body and health. And lastly, how quitting can benefit you and people around you. Alright, I'll begin with secondhand smoke and what it means. Basically, secondhand smoke is breathing in the smoke that smokers breathe out, exhale. It's also called passive or involuntary smoke. And the some effects that you feel right away are like your irritation, sore throat, coughing, and dizziness, and some people feel like vomiting after. Especially people with asthma, even since it's already hard for them to breathe, you can only imagine how painful it would be for them to inhale such substance. In the United States alone, an estimated 46,000 people die of heart disease for people who live with smokers. Now you guys know what secondhand smoke is. I can show you how it affects your body and health. Right, we all seen smokers who look older than what they really are, right? And that's one effect that it has on your body. And in the medical dictionary, the term was given smoker's face by Dr. Douglas in 1985. Smoking accelerates the normal aging process of your skin, and which contributes to the wrinkles, and this process is irreversible unless you go under surgery, which, it happens by the depletion of oxygen within the outermost layer of your skin and important nutrients such as vitamin A. It also damages the fibers within your skin, which give your skin the strength and elasticity. So the skin becomes saggy and wrinkly, and which we all know women love your skin. That's one way it affects your body. Now, how does it affect your health? Smoking is responsible for 9 out of 10 lung cancer deaths. It's very hard to treat it, and it's a disease that could have been prevented. The National Cancer Partnership states that smoking is the primary cause of lung cancer, and approximately 87% of lung cancer cases occur in people who currently smoke or previously smoked. When smoke is inhaled, the tissues of the lung are exposed to carcinogens, which have the unique potential to change your DNA and do very bad damage to your body, within your body. They reprogram your cells to continue growing at an accelerated pace and unstoppable pace. And soon they become tumors on top of your lungs, which soon as they grow, your whole lung will be like a big tumor, which will stop functioning. Now let's see the benefits for quitting. Well, one thing is that you'll live a longer and healthier life. And I think the most beneficial reason for stop quitting is that you have a lower risk of getting lung cancer and other diseases that would have been caused by smoking. Another benefit is that you'll save a lot of money, since like the average cost of a pack ranges from $5 to like $7, and some people usually go through 2 to 3 packs a day, depending on how addicted you are. And as we all know, they smell, and who wants to smell like them, you know? In conclusion, you heard why people should stop smoking, since the facts are that there are secondhand smoke harms others, and that it also harms your body and health. Thank you.
Yeah, so we don't have Taylor, so I guess it's just me. I thought that you had a couple of good statistics to get us started, some kind of startling statistical information there. It sounds at first like your focus is going to be how we should be trying to prevent people from smoking at a young age. And I said, okay, well, that'll work for this audience. This is a good group to be focusing on. But then you kind of just shift to a more generic argument about why people should quit smoking. And the argument that you present is fine, but it's a very typical and standard issue. I'm not sure that anybody's going to be uniquely informed about what you've provided, but they are adequately prepared by this. The content of the speech is okay. It's a by-the-numbers argument about smoking. I don't think there are any big surprises in anything that you said. It's usually the same kind of advice that anybody who's trying to discourage somebody else from either starting smoking or getting them to quit smoking is likely to give them. It's pretty well organized. You provided good source citations for the most part, so I don't have any problem with the content of the speech in terms of the subject matter and the supporting material. I do think that you missed some opportunities to make some stronger emotional appeals. At one point, for instance, you mentioned that 46,000 people died of heart disease because they live with smokers, not because they're smokers themselves. Well, this is a perfect example to talk about how somebody in your family, maybe not a personal example, but even a hypothetical example. Imagine what it would be like if you were a smoker and your mother died at age 52, not because not because she was a smoker all her life, but because your older brother or because your father smoked. And here's what the family is left with in this unfortunate situation. She never made the decision to become a smoker, but she's the one who's paying the penalty in this particular case. And pull on our heartstrings a little bit. Give us a negative visualization in that situation. Give us something more to care about. I'm sure all of you have seen some of those anti-smoking ads, with the person's, you've seen the one where the guy smokes the cigarette through his throat, that kind of stuff. Or, the kid runs through Grandpa, and Grandpa's just a ghost because he's gone, that kind of thing. And it's just, you can get some good emotional appeals in on this subject, and I don't think you do anything like that. So the logo stuff is okay. The ethos is all right. Like I said, it does seem like it's delivered adequately. You look at us pretty often. I don't think that you're overly dependent on the script, but it doesn't seem like it becomes something that you're engaged in. It's something that you're doing, not something that you're really talking to us about, and that you really, care about this sort of issue. It's, you're fulfilling the requirements. It's okay. It's not bad. I just think that you could do more, and at this point in the semester, I want everybody to do more. All right? Okay, thank you.